Beckett Collectibles now offers grading and slabbing services for manga volumes. This story comes to us from Spencer Bakuli over at Bounding Into Comics, and it doesn't bode well for the manga collector market, at least if you want to buy them for a fair price. In officially bringing one of Western comics' worst trends to the world of manga, Beckett Collectibles has announced that their grading and slabbing services are now available for Japanese comics. That's right, if you don't know, manga just quite literally means comics. That's it. That's all. Applied to any number of collectibles ranging from trading cards to VHS tapes to, of course, comic books, the acts of grading sees a licensed entity review a given item and grade it on the scale of 1 to 10 based on the quality of its physical condition. While grading can be done on its own, it's usually followed by the sister act of slabbing, wherein the now graded collectible is subsequently encased within a protective, often permanently sealed display case in order to preserve its rating. Yeah, Chainsaw Man. Wow, manga in a case, man. Who would have? It seems weird. It seems really weird. Admittedly, these practices are not inherently bad in and of themselves. After all, individuals are free to do what they please with their possessions, and slabbed comics do make for a very stylish way for someone to both display a genuine relic from days of the past and protect it from the further ravages of time. However, their dark side can be seen in their results, as oftentimes the introduction of grading and slabbing into a given hobby brings with it a whole new speculative market wherein items are treated not as something to be enjoyed, but rather hoarded and hidden in the hopes of profiting from their eventual sale. For a prime example, look no further than the fact that it is near impossible to find an original Black Lotus Magic the Gathering card on the secondary market that hasn't been subject to these practices, which has thus resulted in the very useful card being rendered practically absent from actual play. And now, thanks to Beckett, manga fans can finally experience this phenomena for themselves. Per the website, grading services for standard-sized individual manga volumes begin at $30 per book, each item coming with an expected turnaround time of no more than 30 business days. For those looking to speed things up, Beckett also offers a $50 express option, wherein the given item can be graded, then sent back within 10 business days. It's a nice Kamen Rider cover, by the way. If you don't know, the Kamen Rider Double is a very cool Kamen Rider entry, but the manga itself is also quite stellar. I highly recommend it. In English, of course. This is a Japanese one. In English. As for the slabbing of manga titles, the act will run customers $20 per book. Notably, unlike those used for Western comic books, these protective hard plastic shells can actually be opened following their sealing, thus allowing the owner the opportunity to enjoy its contents. However, doing so will not only render the certified grade invalid, but also require customers to pay a $15 re-encapsulation fee in order to restore its slab status. In a statement provided to ICV2 alongside the announcement, head of Beckett Manga, Bill Sutherland, said of the company's latest endeavor, quote, Beckett is continuing its heritage in manga that started with the Beckett and Anime magazine. Its entry into the world of manga grading is set to revolutionize the way manga collectors interact with their cherished collections. I mean, that's true. I mean, who doesn't have a box set of stuff like, takes you all the way down the nostalgia lane, right? Now they're going to have you put it in a box so that way you don't have to worry about the cat getting at it or, like, I don't know, cigarette smoke, dust, life itself getting at the stuff. It just seems really strange for manga. I grew up with it being more disposable than comic books because comic books, when I was coming up, were like these prestige things because this market had already taken over comics at that point. So manga was very disposable, like a Kodak camera. It just seems really strange. I'm sure it's even more strange for people who have been in manga all their lives, where I only picked it up when I was a teenager. I don't know, folks. You let us know what you think about this, and let us know if you've had any of this done to your manga. Let us know down in the comments. If you want to know more about this, too, you can click the link down in the description to check out the rest of the article over on boundingintocomics.com, and let us know over there if you have any of your manga slabbed. I mean, I get it certified, but slabbed is just, I don't know. It seems really strange to seal up a manga forever.